Right, video number, I don't know, 5 or 6 for the day. If you've got this far, I commend your stamina. Anyway, we just stopped at the something pumice, Taupo pumice heritage thing. The pumice, if you look on my Facebook post tonight, when I posted, the pumice actually came from Lake Taupo when it erupted or something like that. So, bit of a walk down to the lake. What was it? Where'd it come from? 186 AD.
In 186 AD, when Lake Taupo, located 50 k's from here, erupted, sending a mushroom cloud 50 k in the air, sending ashes of hot gaseous pumice.
There you go. And
at speeds in excess of 1,000 kilometres per hour.
I'm not sure how they know that.
No.
But anyway, so we're off again. Get back onto the. We've just done a little diversion off the road. Get back on the main road. Forgotten highway. You can see in front of you the pumice to the right of the screen in front. So that's all pumice rock. It came from Lake Taupo long before anything. So yeah, Timari Bluff Taupo pumice. And there was a bloke down there, you just probably saw a white ute on the right. There's a bloke down there checking the water quality. In fact, it's still down there as I drive over the bridge. So that's what he looked like he was doing anyway. So I'm back driving again, Sean. Tony's had enough. She did drive along probably the worst bit of the whole forgotten highway though, with those narrow roads. Yeah. So we were talking to a bloke at the campsite where we had lunch, and he's obviously a local or driven the road a few times, and he said when they tar sealed it, the remaining metal bit, the only bit left, they actually made the road actually narrower because they didn't widen the road. And then what they actually did was built it up to put the tar seal on, and in doing that they actually made the road slightly narrower. So as far as trying to get past other cars coming the other way, or trucks or caravans or motorhomes or anything big, they've actually made it worse, even though it's no longer metal. So there you go. So what they should have actually done is tried to widen it as well. Plus they put in safety barriers, which is obviously a good thing, but probably or new safety barriers. So anyway, we survived. Tony's screaming again. That's normal noises from the passenger seat. Can't believe how much she would be screaming if I was actually doing the 100 km/h speed limit. Mind you, if we were doing that, the bus and I would be screaming as well. Anyway, I don't know how many k's we're at Taumarunui, probably 15, maybe less. It was 19 a while back, so yeah, we're up to 100 there, so yep. We're up to 144 k's on the odometer, on the trip meter. Which we set at Stratford. That's where we bought some fuel. So we can't be far out because Scotland Highway is only about 150 k's long, and we've done a couple of diversions, like down to the campsite at Whangamomona, and we just did another diversion, probably another kilometre. So we must be getting fairly close to Taumarunui. So it's been a really good few days. Apart from the accumulator, which is attached to the house water pump, the water pump we replaced a couple of weeks ago, but now the accumulator, which helps the pump use less energy and work more efficiently and stops it pulsating, is actually leaking water. So we've ordered a new one, which from Whangamomona, which hopefully will be in Taumarunui post office today or tomorrow. It's already been dispatched, and so yeah, so I'll be back under the bus putting that on. Looks fairly straightforward. It's just pipe going in, pipe going out, and 2 screws holding it to the floor of the bus, underneath the bus. So hopefully that goes smoothly, more smoothly than the water pump did. But the accumulator doesn't have any power going to it, so it's just a tank with a bladder, a little 1 litre tank with a bladder in it, and it's basically just, as I say, like a little, I don't know, it's like a, the way I think of it is, it's probably like a muffler on a car, like an exhaust. It's got baffles in it. This thing's got a bladder in it, so instead of air or exhaust going through it, there's water going through it, and it just eases the pressure a bit. That's my way of thinking about it. It's probably totally wrong, but there you go. Point is, it's now leaking, probably because we put a new water pump on, and probably on reflection should have put a new accumulator on as well, but we didn't realise. So. And the other thing is, we actually don't know how old anything is on this bus. We know we think we know when it got converted, which was 2002. We've heard. We don't have any record of that. We heard on someone who recognised it on Facebook. That her husband built it or converted it back in, pretty sure she said 2002. But of course we don't know how many bits have been replaced since then. So we don't know if it's the original water pump, the original accumulator. We don't even know if it's the original stove. Anything really. Original cupboards, I'd say, that's about it. Probably the original bed. Although I don't believe the mattress could be 23 years old. It's in really good condition, so yeah, quite hard to believe that that's 23 years old. That could be. This is Herhilly's Bluff. It was named after David Herhilly, an Irish immigrant. I'm not going to read all of that because it's a hell of a lot, but I'll grab Tony's phone and get a picture of it, so it'll go onto our Buzz and Off Facebook page. And on the steep slopes on the far side of the valley upstream from here are resistant grey rock layers with a weak horizontal layering. They came originating from the flanks of Mount Ruapehu over 50,000 years ago. There you go. And the Taupo pumice is still evident here as well. You can see it in the cliffs over the road. Anyway, we're off. Tony's going to check and see if there's any cars.
Clear.
Clear. Thank you.
Danger. Morning, February. We're not stop on the bluff.
Okay. We won't then. fun to support her. Taumarunui, we made it. Alright, officially the end of the forgotten highway, I guess. Not sure that, oh no, it's still going according to the sign coming up. So we won't say we're here yet. Still saying, obviously we haven't hit the town, actual town. We've hit the outskirts of Taumarunui. Back into civilization after a couple of days of no civilization.
Gosh, wasn't far along, and was it?
Hey?
Where we stopped.
No, it wasn't far to go. Well, I did say it was less than 20 k's. So, coming into Taumarunui, passing the hospital. We're hopefully going to stay at the Cosmopolitan Club tonight. So, they've got freedom camping there, or might be payment. There you go, there's Taumarunui in front of us. Like a fairly big town. We've got some shopping to do, food to buy and things, so try and find the post office as well. More than there's a parcel coming for us. So Hamilton straight ahead. There you go, forgotten highway ends quick, but it's Carlton Highway. There you go. There you go, we've done it. Hope you all enjoyed it. The 3 people that actually watch these videos. Oh, there's a McDonald's here. It must be a big city. Must be a massive place. There's a McDonald's. And a New World. Hopefully there's a Woolies as well, because I prefer Woolworths. Sorry to anyone that works in New World. Anyway, I'm going to say what they always say at the end of a YouTube video. Like and subscribe. That way you can support more of these wonderful videos. See you later from Sean and Tony, and buzzing off is buzzing off.